So guys, why am I watching 3 white pickup trucks being towed on this thing on Monarch Pass? Like, what? I'm just trying to figure out what the message of this is. What the message of this is the fact that these gang stalkers change cars out. Yeah, they change cars. So we got a white pickup pulling 3 white pickups. So that's how you know here. And they got Florida plates. Yeah. Yep. Let's see here what it's got. Yep, they got Florida plates. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This is these criminals. This is definitely these criminals. I should get the plate numbers. Because it's like, this is how they're doing this interstate crime. I just had some guy talking to me from South Dakota yesterday. And he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, well, you know, South Dakota, I like the law better because something about like something with the licensing of the cars. So this is like an absolute joke. This is an absolute fucking joke. This is insane. So I'm taking a quick break. Just had one from Florida come up here and it had the bright lights. So what they're doing is they drive together. They drive up all these rural roads and they'll drive 4 cars. It'll just be 4 cars. It'll be either 3 cars or 2 cars. And then usually what they'll do is they'll have the car in the middle hiding the laser light. It's fucking disgusting, y'all. It's just so sick. So I have nobody behind me, but I did see one car behind me, like way away back there. So it might catch up. I don't know. But it's just kind of like, at this point, it's just insanity. These people are so adamant to like stop. And you know, I get a bad migraine. So these are the ones that are following me from Salida. Yeah, Spectrum. We got Spectrum, and then we've got the red car, a red burgundy one. And see how they're going together. This is how they do this fucking whole operation. So the thing's got something tied to the back or whatever. I don't know where. Yeah, there's another one right there. There you go. Yeah. You know it's not normal. When they do this stuff, you know it's not normal because the way that they do it, you know that people are not on these roads like at this time or whatever. And that's how they stage the shit, y'all. So no issues getting down here, down this pass, snow-wise with all the snow. There were no issues, but they definitely are harassing me. I definitely now have a headache. So every time that I move somewhere, they're like causing me a really, really bad headache, bad migraine. But, yeah, it's gorgeous up here. I was kind of thinking, like, I would hit some snowy patches or whatever or something. But they do a really good job on this Monarch Pass. They really keep it, you know, easy. But if it was, I guess, maybe another couple weeks ago or whatever time that I wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, these people have been blurring my camera. These are reptilians that know like liquid crystal holographic technology, so they blur my fucking camera and stuff. So this is how this mobbing goes. Like they just they follow me everywhere I go, and I'm just like really fucking tired of it. So I'm glad to be back in the mountains again. I feel way better, so much better. The air is better. I don't feel as much of a headache. I feel so much better. But these people do follow me. They try to cause me a headache over and over and over repeatedly. But yeah, so we're gonna get down this. Tonight is gonna be cold. Like, it's not gonna be cold like anywhere where like these trees are, but it's gonna be cold when I get down this valley because it's gonna be like completely flat. It's gonna be just so flat. It's gonna be pretty cold. So I'm hoping that my stuff doesn't freeze. It actually has been pretty warm. It's in the 50s. So honestly, it feels like 60s. So it's like, I think my food will be okay. So this is good to get a break. So hopefully, you know, when my car starts, these motherfuckers will not be behind me. I'm getting a break so far because usually they'll just come up and up the road like over and over and over. It's just insanity. So let's get on with the rest of this trip. Let's go. All right, guys. So I pulled over for a minute. So I'm in Sargent's, y'all. I'm in Sargent's, and y'all got some snow down here. There's no snow nowhere else that I've seen so far. So in Salida, they ain't got shit. They ain't got a dime of fucking snow down there. So they have a good amount of snow staying out here. This snow is sticking around here. So I am so fucking happy because I want to be in the snow. I'm like, yay! Oh my god, y'all, it's so hot up in Salida. It's so hot over there. Oh my god, it's been killing me. So I can't even access the campsite I was going to go to stay. So now I've got to figure out what I'm going to be doing because I'm like, oh shit, I got to figure out what I'm going to do. But I'm going to take a nice picture over here. This is beautiful. Okay, guys, so I'm in Gunnison, of course. I don't know this is in a t-shirt. I want to show you guys. So they have this like surveillance shit going on here now. So I think they definitely let in a lot of, well, you know, they let in a lot of illegals over here. So basically down the aisle, let me show you all where. So there must be like something going on here. So like look on this aisle where the lotion is. Like this kind of reminds me of like a Denver thing. Like, so I wonder if they're doing this just to like surveil, or if they're doing this because like people actually like stole, or if they're doing this just as like a new surveillance measure. But I don't know what's going on here, guys. This is really different. This is like Walmart here has as much of stuff. So I'm getting some of these pants. These leggings. Yes. So I'm gonna get a pair of these. Get a pair of these. I also got 2 of these thermal shirts, which are only $3. So we will double those up since it's colder out here. And yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna get some of these too. They're so cute. This is adorable. This is freaking awesome. You know loitering's against the law, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. This is what they do. Do this all day. Just have one of those little blonde ones come over there. So I got this thong. Thinking about getting it. All this stuff is $1, so I'm getting this like Stranger Things shirt. But see how they're loitering and stuff, how they follow me around everywhere I go. So yeah, so I'm thinking of getting this. I don't, you know, I lost all my other clothes, so I had like thongs and G-strings. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get that. And then I got this shirt. It says Stranger Things, but then I got one there that says like PlayStation. Oh, that one's $5. So yeah, that one's So that's just not gonna work. Yeah, so Stranger Things with the fire stuff, I guess it's gonna be. Hey, it's all $1. Like, let's see what other shirts they've got here. Let's see what else. While I record my ridiculous gang stalking. Such a joke. Such a joke. Okay, it says this stuff was all supposed to be $1, but it's like, oh, this is oh, here's another legging. Okay. Okay, so we have got some olives here. So Skinga Meat sells a lot of like Italian cheeses, Italian olives and meat and stuff like that, like dried cured meats. It's really awesome. It's imported stuff. Yes, it's imported like pasta and stuff like that. It's sweet. So I got these olives. I couldn't decide between all of them. There were other choices. There was like a Sicilian marinated olives, and I couldn't make the I really just couldn't decide. So I think it's gonna be a really good boost of salt. They have the seeds in them, the pits in them, so I'll just have to spit those out. I don't know why this camera blurs on this phone. It's so weird. Yeah, it's just weird, but yeah, these are looking really delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have some of these. We've got my liver, and then I've got some butter, and we're gonna have that for dinner. It looks like pretty good dinner to me. Okay guys, I am feeling so much better. My mood is feeling much better since I had those raw eggs so far. So once I have the raw liver, things are only gonna get better from here. Definitely only gonna get better. So I want to show you guys this cool little container I got from Dollar Tree. So this actually is supposed to hook on. It's so weird. It actually was sticking in here before. So it's supposed to like be a stackable container thing, but unfortunately, wait, let me see. Actually, hold on. Oh, actually it does stay. Cause I was like thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Why isn't that locking in? Why isn't that staying? Okay. So what I was gonna do is I actually was gonna use this for my liver, my eggs, my raw diet. I was gonna kind of put everything in here that I want to eat. And I'm gonna put the liver in here. I was gonna use this little container here. I was gonna actually use to put some butter in or some raw cheese, and then my organs there. So I'm gonna use that. So I'm gonna get this set up so we can pack ourselves a lunch for tomorrow. So I just want to show you guys what liver I eat. So whenever I eat beef liver, I always eat raw liver. I mean, sorry, I said that totally wrong. Whenever I eat beef liver, I always get frozen, so it'll always usually be frozen. I've never had like raw chicken liver or any kind of, you know, the only time that I've had like a whole, actually was Whole Foods used to sell like whole fucking beef liver. It was like a whole big ass bitch. Like I brought some and they gave it to me and it was like the whole liver and it was like sliced. And it was like the whole liver. I was like, oh shit, like, oh, it was crazy. But yeah, so this is the liver that I get, and this is my happy food. Like the raw eggs and the raw liver, it makes me so happy. It makes me feel so good, so amazing. So yeah, so it's definitely grass-fed. This is the brand from This is from sorry, Natural Grocers. So it has iron 28%. It has vitamin D 4%, potassium 12%. So it has a lot. It has basically all the nutrients you need. It's B12. This is everything. This is basically like my vitamin. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cut it into here because we're gonna. Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, hold on one moment. So that just slipped out of my hand because the packaging is just a little bit slippery. So we're just gonna hold tightly. I couldn't find my scissors. I was planning to actually use scissors. So we'll just cut into this meat. And so I live in the coldest part of Colorado, and I more so crave this out here, is what I feel, that I more so really crave eating this diet out here. So what I wanted today, actually, what I'm going to be starting to do, I think, is I'm going to be starting to have my raw liver with cooked steak on the side. So I think I want to call it like a primitive hunter diet or primitive diet. I don't know, kind of like where it's not, because the thing about it is we did cook meat. We did eventually cook meat. We ate raw meat too. We didn't eat just like all raw meat. And then later on in years, for years and years, people ate cooked and they also ate raw meat. It never was like, just all cooked meat back then. I'd say the all cooked meat stuff is pretty new. It is definitely pretty new because people, they didn't always have access to, definitely to cooking and stuff like that. So it's a new invention, cooking and stuff like that. All right. Now I'm going to divide half of this liver. So I'm going to actually go ahead. I'm going to get a fork and I'm going to move all this into these containers. So behind here I have just, I'll show you guys this soon. What I have my little simple little drawer thing and my little kitchen stuff in there. So I'm going to save some of this. This actually is a lot of beef liver in this pack. This is a lot. It's a good amount. Good amount of beef liver. So this will be amazing. So I noticed that I didn't like it with salt with it. I didn't like that with salt. So these are like smaller pieces. So I'm looking for some bigger pieces. I'm going to save some larger pieces. And then what I'll do is I'm just gonna keep filling that up, and then we'll save that for tomorrow. That'll be our meal on the go. I'm gonna pack a lunch. Okay, so here's how we're looking so far. So we'll bring that with us tomorrow. So what I'll do is in the morning, I'll crack my eggs into the other divider here. And how I'll do that is sweet because it's like this thing twists over, so I'll be able to do that. So when this does twist over, when it's like in my bag, it's gonna kind of get this like butter. So that's the butter I put in there. I just cubed up some butter. So the butter will definitely probably all get, a little bit bloody from this. See, like I'm already seeing right now. See, yeah, see, see. So yeah, but it's okay. It's no biggie. So we'll just crack about 6 eggs into here in the morning, and then we'll just boom. That's it. It's that easy. That easy. Like, so easy and so not time consuming that I am just, hey, I love it. Okay. But it's like, that's why I need to eat this way more, because it seriously, I have so much more time in my day, because it takes forever trying to cook. Honestly, it does. Sometimes it just does. It just takes a long time. It can just be really time consuming for me. Okay, so now here we have the liver, and see all the blood we have. We have a good amount of blood there. So that's going to be one of the most important things for me to drink, because I still am pale. I'm still very depleted from all of the blood loss that I've experienced. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on the plate. I know it's like kind of eating out of I know it's a little ugly when I'm eating out of, but hey, you know what? Actually, no, it doesn't look bad. It looks actually pretty. So today, we might do it a little different with a fork, but no, I can't do it with a fork. I can never eat raw liver or any of that shit with a fork. I can't. We're gonna get rid of the fork. I don't know why this fork is here in the first. Oh, that's why. The fork was because I was transferring. That's why. I needed that to transfer that into that container. But hey, we might still use, oh no, we're not using the fork. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just something. So here I have some oranges. They are not organic, unfortunately. obviously, but they are California oranges. So I just have a few oranges, and I just like to add that. Also, you know, just for some vitamin C, a little bit of vitamin C to kind of, you know, give that little bit there. Okay, let's get the olives, because oh, here's the olive. They have some juice inside. Okay, let's try one of these. I was like, these look so juicy. They look so good. They look so tasty. I was like, let's try. Okay, so I was thinking, let's do about maybe like probably 2 of these on the, and then maybe like if I really, you know, like them. But let's try one first. Ooh, they smell really good. Really good. Wow. That is really good. Wow. Interesting. Really interesting. It's a really, really interesting bite. You know, when I take a bite of it, I feel like really good. I don't know. Maybe I think I have low sodium. I don't know. Well, they said everything was perfect with my blood test, but I don't know. I always just suspect that, hey, my sodium's low. I think it's low or something like that. Like, I just kind of, you know, worry about that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead. Let's put this fork to the side. Get paper towels instead. Just kind of take it as eating lobster, you know, just say butter. You know, hey, like some little bit juicy leaky butter here. Okay. All right. Hold on one moment.